Hey guys, welcome back to episode 9 of the Plowers podcast. Now sponsored by Adidas. See, before we started recording, I went to get a hat, and then when I returned, Rahul has also gotten a hat, but we did not plan on both wearing Adidas hats, but here we are. As you can see, no FKLC once again, unfortunately.
Yep.
You win some, you lose some, huh? But nevertheless, we have a great show ahead of you guys. We have watched the newest Marvel Cinematic Universe movie, and we'll show you guys our thoughts of the movie. We have also many interesting news to talk about involving soccer, the Queen, and as well as two broke girls. But first, let's start with some gaming news, shall we?
Yep.
Are you aware of Pokemon Sun and Moon?
Yeah.
Right, let me turn the sound up a bit. So, do you know there are 4 new Mega Stones available in Pokemon Sun and Moon for free?
What?
Yeah.
What are available?
The free ones. You just type in the password Azul, and you can get 4 Mega Stones for free. So
Wow.
this is a great pickup for all Pokemon Sun and Moon players.
Yeah, this is great for everyone who still plays it.
Yeah. See, I have my Pokemon Moon version right here.
Where's mine?
Pretty cool, huh? I'm only up to the second island challenge, and I never got past it. But yeah, here you go.
You suck.
Anyways, so this is not really much to talk about. Just free stuff's always good. So just a quick heads up: if you play
Yep.
Pokemon Sun and Moon, maybe get this. You know, you can Mega Evolve Pidgeot, Heracross, Steelix, and Houndoom. So, you know, it should be cool, huh?
Yeah.
So, do these ones already have Mega Evolutions, or are these new Mega Evolutions?
They already have had them.
Okay. Wait, are they new, or are they?
No.
Okay.
There's no new ones
There are
in
no.
this generation.
Well, that's too bad. We hope to see more new. Don't do that. It's too loud.
What?
You just like blowing into the microphone.
Not here.
Hold on. I should remove my mechanical keyboard. I forgot to. Oops. Hold up. Technical difficulties. Anyways, let's move on to our next gaming topic, shall we? That's not it. Hold up. Okay, so Keen Gamer. Are you aware of this gaming news website, Keen Gamer? They have recently did a study which showed that for American gamers, 47% prefer consoles, while only 27% prefer PC. So quite a big difference, and the rest prefer mobile gaming. So you can see there's quite a big, difference between console and computer gaming. So, and this study is only for people aged 13 or above. So, do you think maybe a few years ago the difference in the percentage was larger? Do you think the gap is closing, or what's up?
The gap is closing.
Is it?
Yeah, because people are
Can you
starting to.
just like put the microphone?
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. People are now realizing that
Yeah.
PC can do even better than console.
Yes, because
So
PC you can
slowly
change the
getting.
gear as much as you want.
Yeah. Yeah.
Agreed.
But like people still play console because
Hmm.
it's just easier. You don't have to maintain it as
Yeah,
much
and
and stuff.
it's like you just buy one game, you can sit down on the couch,
Yeah.
have your friends over. Because if
Mm.
you have like PC, maybe you have a really good like computer, and your friends has a school laptop, and maybe you cannot play
Yeah.
Evolve free beta together.
Mm.
Kind of sucks. But what do you think about 26% of people preferring to play on smartphone or a tablet?
Um, I guess they just want to be like casual gamers.
Mm.
Like
And I guess
they don't have the money to afford.
yeah, like because mobile games are quite cheap if you don't pay the
Yeah.
microtransactions, and
Yeah.
it's easier to just play on the go when you're traveling and stuff.
Mm.
Like, because I saw at Chinatown, there was like a family that were collecting stamps or something, looking through stamps to put on
Mhm.
postcards, and the son was sitting there playing Minecraft on his iPad. So, you know, I don't think,
Yeah.
yeah, like mobile gaming gets a bad rap for being like just pay to win and stuff, but
Yeah. That's
if it
true.
introduces people to gaming, then what's wrong with it?
Mm.
All right. What do you think
Agreed.
about what do you think about 4% of people watching downloaded movies and TV shows on the Wii U?
That's just weird, man.
And it is,
Like, why they we?
and there are 2% of people watching it on the Wii. So really, pretty crazy, huh?
That's pretty crazy,
Yeah.
actually.
So it seems like for non-gaming, the PlayStation and the Wii was higher than Xbox 360. However, the Wii U non-gaming has fallen down for some reason.
Yeah, Wii was just, I don't know. Wii U
Somehow,
was a bit of a.
like the Wii had 43% watching VODs or streaming services. How does that work?
I have no
Did the
idea.
Wii have
I
like
didn't
a?
know Wii could do that.
Yeah, I did not know that either. Huh? That's quite weird. Do you have anything to add to this console gaming versus PC gaming debate?
Um, I just want to say that like it's not good to fight each other and just we should just
Yes,
play
playing.
games without fighting
Yes, please.
and just enjoy it.
I just want to thank all the console Overwatch players for getting me free diamond because keyboard and mouse are just easier to aim. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But I guess maybe the console controllers are more ergonomic. So
Yeah, that's
both
true.
got ups and downs, but I'd still gotta say, just get a PC. You can change stuff out, you know, because console gaming is just limited by hardware, isn't it?
Yeah,
Although
that's true.
I can't really talk. I play on a laptop, so I guess it's different, huh? Anyways, let's move on to some sporting news. Our favorite sport, soccer. Something has happened. A man, he called Diego Costa. Something bad happened. Watch this video. Oh wait, you can't.
Which video is this?
This is the spraying champagne video, but
Oh
I
yeah.
have it open on mobile on my browser, so it's a bit squished, but I think people can see the gist of it. So, what is this man doing, and
Alright.
what's going on?
Basically, Diego Costa is a part of a team called Chelsea Football Club,
Hmm.
and they have just won against West Bromwich Albion last night, 1-0, and that secured the Premier League title victory.
Yeah.
So they are now officially the champions.
Okay.
So this man, Diego Costa,
Yeah.
he is just celebrating with champagne and
Yeah.
spraying it everywhere.
But why he naked?
He's just a crazy man, I think.
Why he spray at no one, or is he spraying at someone? Oh, he is spraying at someone. Who is he spraying it on?
I don't know.
It really reminds me of like you go up to someone with like those like can stuff and you press it and like
Yeah.
wiring comes out. It looks like that. However, something else happened with Diego Costa. Here, please watch.
Daniel, we saw last year
I'll just replay the video because I don't think anyone saw what happened.
Daniel, we saw last year with
So basically, he does a little dance and then walks up to this guy with an Adidas, logo. So I guess that guy had it coming. But he walks up in his underwear, does a little dance, and then the guy bends over and then he spanks him on the butt and plows him. Trademark. Plowers podcast. So, should this behavior be accepted in the world of soccer?
Well, if you want something really major after having, like, the previous season was really bad, and they just came back and won the title,
Yeah,
I guess you could get caught up in the celebration.
I guess so. Although, this commenter, Henry Land, has commented appalling behavior from Diego, disappointed as a longtime fan. So, you know,
Guess so. Well,
oh,
Diego Costa's been like that though.
has he?
You know,
Okay. Someone say, damn, these Brazilian players cannot stop fucking guys. Ronaldo, and now him too. So, what has Ronaldo been doing?
Ronaldo has been scoring goals and getting into finals and winning trophies and stuff.
That's good. Well, definitely be on the lookout for Diego Costa if you're like just any human being, because he might come up. Anyways, so we watched. This is a really bad segue, but we watched Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 in cinemas last week, I think. And then we recorded our thoughts, a quick like video of our thoughts on the movie. And we're just going to play that, and then after the break, we'll come back with some spoilers discussion about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. So, See you guys after the break. Goodbye. Peace.
Peace.
Can you start with me? Just like
You already started with you doing that.
restart it.
Okay, so we just watched Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2
Yeah.
at Hoyt Cinemas Norwood.
Yeah.
What you got? Are we doing spoilers or no spoilers?
No spoilers.
I want to talk about the spoilers.
No. Sorry.
What are we gonna talk about? That's the fucking movie! That's the only thing I have to talk about. It's about the spoilers and what that means for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Cinematic Universe.
I can tell you one thing. There are 5 ending scenes, so wait for the whole.
Yeah, and also, if you watch a movie with Fabian, he'll go to the toilet 3 times for no fucking reason.
It was an 8 out of 10 movie.
Yeah, it was
I
quite
recommend it.
quite nice.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Give it 8.1 out of 10.
Yeah.
What difference? Like, what's the difference between 8 and 8.1?
My expression is
What would
I
be
just
a-
put a lot more thought into it than before.
What would be an 8.0 movie?
An 8.0 movie would be Guardians of the Galaxy 1.
You thought it was better than the first one?
I haven't
I don't
seen
know.
the first.
Hey, all I gotta say is, to end this quick review, I am Groot.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Well,
What else are we gonna talk about?
I guess just like they just explore the characters more instead of just fighting bigger people.
Yeah.
I thought the antagonist was sort of like,
It's a curveball.
yeah, it was a bit weird.
Yeah.
I felt like at points it wasn't really focused on the story, but I guess they pulled it back in the end.
Yeah.
And the cinematography was pretty good.
Yeah.
But there's the CGI, even though I don't know if this is spoilers, but they go on a planet, but you can sort of tell it's like green screen when they're on their planet, sort of. And it was, I don't know, I just noticed like some of this movie making stuff because I watched too much shit on YouTube.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Same.
so I think go watch it, unless your name is Sam, because
Yeah.
Marvel sucks. And DC is the best. Yep,
I guess so.
I guess so. Alright.
Yeah.
We're gonna end this video. Goodbye.
We are Plowers Podcast.
Yep.
Bye.
Subscribe for more movie reviews. Goodbye.
We're doing your fucking dickhead!
Alright, welcome back, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed our quick and easy review of what we thought about. Not a review, just our quick thoughts about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Sorry about all the trucks going past at night. It's quite a busy street. Hopefully that didn't, remove your viewing enjoyment. How do you say that? But anyways, I have closed the tab thing, so we gotta restart. Fuck. Do you know what I'm talking
What?
about? Like,
Oh yeah.
because it doesn't show your face if I move to a different tab. Oh wait, it does. Okay, ignore that part. If you're watching this episode and you saw this part before 20 seconds ago, skip 20 seconds ago. If that makes any sense. Anyways, alright, gotta stop focusing on that mistake we made. Shh.
Yeah.
Hold up, start talking about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Yeah.
We'll be talking about spoilers for the movie, so if you have not watched it, go watch it before watching this video. As usual, there will be timestamps down below, so you can skip this part if you wish to. Alright, let's go. I think
Oh, you want me to start?
I can't start. So something we missed was like the music is also like really good,
Yeah.
Took like the good music choices from, got some new songs and it's quite fitting
Yeah.
for the scenes.
Yeah. All the music made a lot of sense. Like significant. Like it was like symbolism.
Symbolism.
Like, yeah. When the music was playing, it always symbolized something. Like
Yeah.
in the beginning, there was song lyrics about this blue man who redeemed himself.
Yeah.
So that actually
it was about the Blue Man's Group.
no,
Oh,
it was about Yondu.
is it? Okay.
So it was talking about like this blue man with blue skin
Yeah.
who redeemed himself,
Yeah.
and that basically shows the entire plot of Guardians.
So
of
we're
the
just
Galaxy.
gonna go through every single Easter egg found in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yep.
So one that not a lot of people might have picked up was that Stan Lee was talking to some egg-headed people on one of the planets.
Yeah.
So If you guys don't know, Stan Lee is in Marvel movies, and that's an
Mhm.
Easter egg. So, watch out for Stan Lee.
And it basically confirms that Stan Lee
Mm-hmm.
was the same person in all Marvel movies,
Yep.
and that he was an agent of the egg-headed people,
Yep.
and he was just watching over the,
Known as the Watchers. What a creative name, huh?
the wa-
Anyways, just talking about the movie spoilers a bit. You know how Fabian said in the what he's thought about the movie, it was quite obvious that Ego was
Yeah.
like a bad guy. Well,
Yeah.
I was gonna say it to him, but since he's not on air, I guess I'll just have to. He's not gonna watch this, so I'll just throw it out there. Sorry, Fabian.
Yeah.
I don't browse villains wiki 24/7, so I do not know every single villain in the Marvel universe. And also, big spoilers: the Blue Man die in the end.
Yeah. After saying he's Mary Poppins.
Yes,
That was such a good scene.
but I think it's pretty significant because has any other main characters died in the Marvel movie, or like not a main character but a protagonist, I guess.
Yeah. I think a few maybe.
Mm,
Actually, yeah, just one.
Who?
Just one.
who?
Quicksilver
War Machine.
in Avengers.
War Machine from Iron Man 2.
Nope.
Or was it Iron Man 1? Because they changed the actor, right? That's the...
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so not a lot of people die in the Marvel universe, but you know, since it's all going together to Infinity Wars, I think that symbolized,
Yeah.
we should, people gonna die. Obviously, not like Robert Downey Jr. or Chris Pratt,
Maybe.
but maybe just like less known people will die.
No, because
Maybe they'll die.
you know Captain America,
Yeah.
his contract runs out after the two Avengers movies.
Okay.
So I think they will have
Shit.
an epic scene where
Yeah.
he battles Thanos 1v1.
Yeah, and then
Where like everyone.
he can go back to being the fire guy from Fantastic Four. That would be great.
Yup. I think they'll have like a big send off. Like everyone else is down, and he stands up to Thanos,
Yep.
giving a big speech.
Yeah, it'll be
But then he kills him.
it will like be like parallel to the comic Captain America
Yeah.
death. It'll be like the
Yeah.
funeral with
Yep.
with the shield. Yeah.
Yeah.
Predicted. Come back in 2019 when the movie comes out. See if that happens.
Yep. Yep.
Any other
Alright,
thoughts
and
on
then-
Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah, it was a good movie. I think it was like better than the critics scores. I thought it was like an 8.5.
What are the critics
'Cause-
talking about? That was a great movie.
Yup. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like it did like move from one scene to another.
Marvel
Like
do what Nintendo don't. Agreed.
yup, true.
Yeah, I think, but I'm not sure where they're gonna take like Guardians of the Galaxies 2 next. Are they just gonna be in Infinity Wars, or are they gonna be anything else?
Infinity War is set like 4 years after 2,
What?
Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Okay,
So I think Groot, because you know how we saw him as a teenager
you grow up in
in
the
the post credits.
yeah,
Yeah, he who like become grown up,
yeah,
and then maybe like Adam Warlock will show up as we
Yeah.
saw in the post credits again.
in the post credit.
Yeah,
Definitely. So
I don't know. Maybe
I don't know. I think the movie was great to set up, the group a bit more, give a bit of backstory to all of them, make us
Yeah.
sympathize. So it's not just all about like just killing and stuff like in the first movie, I guess. Even though there's a lot of good action scenes, and also adds a few members to the Guardians of the Galaxy, which is cool.
and it was really funny as well.
Yes, quite funny moments. Anyways, let's move on to speaking of being funny. Let's talk about some funny news around the world. This, we just want to talk about funny news. It's not as if we ran out of time to find proper news.
Mhm.
So, first news, are you aware of the Queen? Do you know the Queen?
Yeah.
The Queen has a top secret Facebook account and even chats to her mates on it.
Really?
Yeah, here is a photo of the Queen and I think the King with a
Whoa.
photo shoot.
What's her Facebook name? I'm gonna DM her.
Okay, do it then. He's holding a badly Photoshop, or I don't know if it's badly Photoshop, but a Photoshop laptop, and the picture tag is chilling with Bay.
Whoa. The
So-
Queen, man.
Yeah, just because the Queen, I'm just reading off the article. Just because the Queen is the head of the British monarchy, it doesn't mean she doesn't enjoy the same pleasures as the rest of us common folks do. Rest of us simple common folks do.
Yep.
So, do you think political figures should have Facebook accounts? Some examples we can look at are Clive Palmer or Bobby Bobster or Henry Land. What do you think?
Yeah, why not? They are people
I
too.
think they deserve to live a normal life. If they want to use
Yeah,
Facebook, so be it, right?
yeah.
But I just want to say, if it's top secret, how did what's this website called? How did the Mirror find out about it?
The Mirror.
Yeah.
It is too good. They have too many good reporters.
Yeah.
They just find stuff. Like,
Oh,
it's crazy how
okay.
they find stuff.
I think she is called Elizabeth Windsor on Facebook. So send her a friend
Liz-
request. Tell her the
Yeah,
prize
go ahead.
I'll send you.
Go
I
ahead.
think
Yep.
you'll be welcome with open arms.
Yep.
So, what do you think the Queen chats about on Facebook?
I think tea parties, maybe.
Tea parties. That's kind of stereotypical, you know.
Yeah, but what else would the Queen do?
Well, the Queen might be talking about how Two Broke Girls has been cancelled after 6 seasons. Foreshadowing for later in the show.
Whoa,
Um, yeah.
that's crazy.
Oh,
I think the Queen just talks about
dude, I
normal
just
stuff
noticed
like
I
a
had like the last episode open with analytics, and I just closed it. Just this is gonna look. If I didn't talk about it, probably no one would have noticed. But
Yeah, I guess
got
so.
to drag out time even by like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, obviously people look after her account, but she can still chat to her mates on Facebook Messenger and send funny stickers such as Snoopy and Little Brown.
Hello, Brown.
Hello, Brown.
Yeah. And the funny Indian ones as well.
Do you think the Queen has liked any Facebook pages?
She's liked Dragon Ball Z memes,
Yeah. The longer One Piece
and
memes?
yeah, she's liked Gonna Go One Piece
Yeah.
memes.
No.
She's also liked my personal statuses as well.
Yeah. And she has also liked Minecraft is hard memes. Alright. On to a very topical topic. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Fidget
Well done, bro.
spinners. Love them or hate them, there are finally a solution for them.
Oh yeah.
Fidget spinners? Can't
Yeah.
live without them, can't live with them. Do you know what they are?
Yeah. I'm a part of a fidget spinner modding community.
Really? I'll show you
Yeah.
a fidget spinner that I bought recently from the other.
Go ahead. So this is a fidget spinner I bought as well, and it like spins like this, and go like that, and spin it. It's pretty fidgety.
Hello, I've come back. Hopefully Rahul kept you guys entertained while I went and
For
fetched my fidget spinner. Oh, check it out. Pretty cool, huh?
Wow.
So, you want to explain how these little things work?
Yeah, basically. So you have the fidget spinner, right?
Yeah. Well, that's not a
The
fidget spinner. This is a fidget
It
spinner.
is. It's a fidget spinner.
That's a fake one.
No, it's real.
It's modded. It's
It
not
can
legal.
it can write too. You can see the pen nib. It can write
Really,
too.
man?
Yeah, and I just modded it. So
Really?
basically, you have the spinner,
Yeah.
right, and then you just go like this. You just spin it, and it just spins forever.
Yeah, forever. And like it creates energy, so it's a solution to
Yeah.
we don't need Elon Musk anymore. We can just send like 5,000 fidget spinners into motion and then we can power the sun for 1 year. Or
Yeah.
so I've heard. So, but people do not like fidget spinners. I don't know why. Why?
I don't know why too. I guess they think it's childish, but it's really not.
Mm.
It has a really mature fan base.
Yeah. So, something happened, right?
Yeah,
So
what?
the writer of this article, I think it's her son's teacher asked, "Can I talk to you?" Right? And then, guess what the teacher said?
What?
"I've banned the fidget spinners." Holy crap.
What? No way.
So, where does wait, hold up, I haven't read this article yet.
Go on.
The other this is too fucking long. I don't want to read this shit. I think it's just too many fidget spinners, and they're supposed to help you concentrate, but people like showing them off and stuff, and then they cannot concentrate anymore.
Guess so.
So, what do you think? A fidget spinner's going out of control? Whoa, the writer of this article is a podcaster. Get her on the podcast, hey.
Wow. I think they might be a little bit, like maybe in like the little high school community or whatever,
Yeah,
maybe primary school community.
yeah.
But like the real professionals have modded theirs. They only have one,
Mhm.
and they stay loyal to it for a lifetime.
Yeah, it's a bit like marriage, isn't it? You just pick, you
Yep.
find the perfect one, and you never
Yep.
let it go.
Yep. Unless you want to mod it, so you
So,
change it.
but do you think it's just for the people in authority, for the authority figures to ban fidget spinners if people are getting too distracted by it?
No. It's if people get too distracted, it's their own fault.
That's true.
Not like the fidget spinner's fault.
Yeah, they just don't have enough self-control to not play with the fidget
Exactly.
spinners.
Yep.
So I think banning, fidget spinners should be against the
Banned.
Geneva's Convention, or however that phrase goes. Is that
hmm
is that how it goes?
I don't know. I
Fuck.
disagree.
I swear I heard something similar, but I don't know, man. So fidget spinners basically are the new Beyblades, and they're even better than Beyblades because you don't have to
Launch it.
quote unquote let them rip.
Yep.
No one wants to hear that.
That's so bad. It sounds so bad.
I think,
Let it rip.
although if
Let
one
it rip sounds like letting a fart go.
that is so true. I think just one thing if fidget spinners can take one thing from Beyblades, just have a gun launcher for fidget spinners.
Yeah. Yeah. So you could have like a gun like here, and your
Yep,
fidget spinner here,
yep.
and then you shoot someone with it, and it like spins,
Spins. It's like a
and then
shuriken.
bounces from people to people.
Alright, so our view on fidget spinners is that we should keep them. They're not a threat to humanity. You know, people used to say dogs are men's best friend, but I think fidget spinners have taken over.
Yeah. Probably.
Although, they're probably creeping up the women's best friends too. So diamonds, be on the watch out. Be on the lookout.
Yep.
Be on the lookout.
Yep.
Okay, let's move on to some more weird news that I found by looking up news on Google. A giant squid has washed up. Oh, not giant. Is it giant squid? It says giant squid in like the tab description, but in the actual
Yeah.
article it says giant sea creature. So I don't know, man. It has washed up on Indonesia's Seram Island. So it's just a big, like, looking like a dirty plastic bag thing, and then it looks pretty crazy actually. But like there's fucking Indonesian people with the strongest in the world. They stand on it and shit. This guy's standing on it with his bare foot. What the fuck? There's people with like snapbacks just standing around, like they're looking like this, like this. Like I'm just doing what this guy's doing because I'm just showing Rahul because he can't see the article. So like it's an unidentified sea creature. It's 15 meters of corpse, and it's been dead for at least 3 days.
Wow.
So do you think this is a whale or some shit,
Yeah. It's probably a whale.
or do you think the aliens are coming?
No, it's a whale.
I think I think last week we talked about tunnels on the moon. Maybe they're launching like plastic bags or like stuff at us, trying to invade us. Because I think if they send a lot of it, right, the sea level will rise because there's more stuff in the sea, and then the polar bears will die, and then it's all over for us.
That's true, actually.
Mhm.
That's a good theory.
But I definitely think these people should not be standing on it.
Yeah.
Like this
Bad
guy's
idea.
standing on it, and the caption is like, "Locals scaled the stinking mass." Really, man? So I think our advice would be if you see a giant creature like this, Definitely do not stand on it or go near it.
Yo.
Let the authorities take care of it and stay safe. In the darkness, this man's name that I can't pronounce initially mistook the huge fleshy blob for a stranded boat. Whoa. So yeah, not much to
Wow.
talk about it because we don't know the context of this at all. But
Yeah.
just thought it was interesting and it needed to be shared.
Yeah.
Finally, in the proper news segment, before we move on to world news stuff, I guess the other stuff is also world news, but just a different subcategory of world news.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, are you aware of Jetstar?
Yeah.
I think we talked about it on the podcast. It was voted the worst airline or something.
Yeah.
Was that on the podcast? But anyways,
Yeah.
Jetstar was voted the worst, and they have not, picked up the game since then. Because Jetstar passengers were trapped for hours on tarmac in Phuket with no air conditioning.
Whoa.
So, are you aware where Phuket is?
Yeah, it's somewhere like in those islands up
Yeah,
there.
it's pretty hot. And then
Yeah.
if there's no air conditioning and they're in like a metal thing with the sun blazing on and the tarmac is black so it reflects heat. Or actually
Oh.
it absorbs heat, but the heat gets
Yeah.
transferred into the airplane.
Yeah.
So people be
Yep.
dying.
That's crazy, man. Jetstar's doing something wrong.
Jetstar is gone wrong, I think. You know? Pepsi say here's the worst PR decision of all time. And United Airlines say, hold my Pepsi. And Jetstar say, hold my beer. Because Jetstar is the
Yep.
worst of all time.
Yep.
Well, Rahul has become a unicorn.
Hold up.
Hold on. What are you trying to do?
I'm showing side on.
What?
I'm showing a side image, a profile image.
Okay.
So it looks like the
Take a
unicorn
screenshot
head.
of this and he will sign it at our next meet and greet,
Yep.
which is next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Which is
Yep.
this Saturday by the time this video comes
Be
out.
there.
Be there. Yep. And at the meet and greet, we'll do a poll, which will decide the fate of Fabian Cecily as a part of
Yeah.
Plowers podcast.
Yep.
So stay tuned. We'll discuss that further later in this episode as well.
Yep.
So babies were stripped of nappies. The aircraft ran out of water, and there was no air. They had no air for over 2 hours. So how did they survive? That's what I want to know. I think maybe Jetstar is doing survival of the fittest. They're trying to reach the next step of human evolution.
Yeah.
They'll modify people to survive without air,
Yeah.
and we'll send them to the Mars to colonize it.
I think they also survived with the ration they have,
Yeah.
like the food on the plane. But like the twist was that you have to fight for it. So like,
What's funny is in United Airlines you fight to stay on the plane. In Jetstar you fight to get off the plane. Ding. All right, we've reached our number of good jokes in this episode. We reached our quota for this week. So, yay! All right, I think that's a good note to end the story on. We'll move on. We'll move on. I'll start that again. We'll move on to some TV news now. Are you familiar with the TV show Friends?
yeah.
Do you know the guy known as Ross Geller?
Yeah.
David Schwimmer. Do you think he's related to Bobby Bobster, who said swimming?
Yeah.
They have quite similar names. So David Schwimmer, 1M, that's the official spelling, also known as @Ross Geller on Facebook, is really dedicated to his role on Friends. It doesn't show here, but his Facebook account got taken down by the network because they didn't want him to leak the Friends.
Mm.
So it's been made official. Friends is back for one more season. Fall 2018. So I think everyone's super excited to see the Friends back. Monica, Joey, Chandler, Ross, Phoebe, Rachel, and the white-haired guy from the coffee store,
Steve Fox.
Steve Fox.
Yeah.
All right, they'll all be back for one more season.
Yep.
So this is amazing. This is not a hoax. This is real, by the real David Schwimmer. on Facebook.com. So, what do you think?
Yup.
Is this amazing news or what?
It's amazing.
Yeah, but
It's totally the best news I've ever
yes.
heard since I was born.
Yep. And I think, if there's one thing they can make better is to have more LGBT representation in the cast.
No,
Agreed?
actually, that LGBT representation,
Mm-hmm.
more Donald Trump is a dumb one jokes,
Yep, agreed.
and 13 Reasons Why crossover.
And Joey playing with fidget spinners.
Yep.
Yeah, awesome.
And Joey and Steve Fox
Yep.
meeting Joey.
Yes.
Moomingus.
And Sheldon Cooper actually gets onto the show as
Whoa.
Sheldon meets Joey becomes reality. So let's just we're all big fans of Friends, the TV show, obviously. Let's just think about some possible episode plots or main plots. I think an easy one would have to be Ross gets iPad.
Dude, that's what I was gonna say.
Great minds think alike, huh? Okay, you go.
I think another one would be Chandler.
No Chandler.
Yeah, Chandler, right?
Yeah,
The
no
character.
Chandler. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Him?
Chandler reveals himself to be the owner of the Facebook page known as Sarcasm.
Dude, you're stealing my plot
I can
idea.
read your mind.
What?
I think Phoebe and Rachel go to Coachella.
Yeah, and they see all the youth there, and they're really disgusted by them.
Except for
And-
Phoebe, who smokes big weed with Fabian Cecily at Coachella 2018.
That's possible, yeah.
And also, Monica goes vegan. There's another episode.
Yep.
Do you have any?
I don't know what Joey could do. Joey could play League of Legends for a bit.
Joey goes on to an episode of BuzzFeed, $80 turkey versus $800 turkey, and he eats the whole turkey before the BuzzFeed crew can do a turkey cheers, and the BuzzFeed crew gets angry at him. What else is that?
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah,
Like it'd be a montage of him every year.
yeah, and
eating
then
turkey.
another episode will be revolving the gang trying to promote their own coffee store, which has been overtaken by Starbucks Unicorn Coffee.
Yo.
Yep, these are some good plots. So hire us, whatever network this is being made on. Anything else for Friends plots you want to add?
Nah, I think we've said all the good ones.
Yes. Okay, well, with every happy news comes sad news. It's the yin and yang of the TV, community. Two Broke Girls has been cancelled after 6 amazing seasons. It was a great run, but everything had to come to an end.
That's sad.
Yeah, obviously, Kat Denning and Beth Behers
Buh.
are both amazing actors, and no doubt they'll be able to find new roles in other movies. But, it was going so well. Why was Two Broke Girls cancelled?
I'm not really sure. It might have been because the show was getting too inappropriate for younger audiences.
Really?
Maybe because they have a horse in their backyard, and
Yeah,
that shows
that's
like
just unresponsible.
domestic abuse of animals.
Former Prime Minister Kevin Rudd called on the sitcom to apologize after the joke.
What?
The show was slammed in February 2015 for racist joke made about Indigenous Australians. Kevin Rudd, Mr. K. Rudd, on Twitter. Pathetic attempt at racist humor by American comedy - Two Broke Girls. How long
that's
can you
bad.
go for canned laughter? Programs should apologize. And-
I think it should have been cancelled right there and then.
No, but
after
it was obviously, different perspectives, right? Because Kat Denning spies back, saying that line was a moment of ignorance from whoever wrote it. It does not reflect how I feel, how I or cast feels. Hope this helps anyone rightfully upset.
Well, if it doesn't change how she feels, why didn't she complain about it?
Well, she didn't know about it till afterwards.
Yeah, then how did she like? Then she obviously changed her feelings. Like she didn't have any feelings for her before,
No, she was
and then
she was just doing a test reading of the line, and she realized, hey, this is wrong, but they didn't cut it out of the show.
they cut it out of the show.
They didn't cut it out of the show.
They didn't.
She was doing a practice run of like, she was reading the script, right? And then she's
Yeah.
like, hey, this is a bit racist. Can we change this? And the guy was like, okay, so she didn't say it in the episode, right? But they recorded her practicing it, and they dubbed it over.
Wow.
It's just really
That's just bad.
just shady from TV producers trying to
Yeah.
stir up controversy for the show. Obviously, the
Yeah.
show's loyal fans is really sad at the loss of this sexist and racist show. Their words, not mine. Bridget Miller says, "Wow, Two Broke Girls is cancelled. Oh, why? This is crazy. CBS got that wrong. Oh, that's sad. At Two Broke Girls.
Oh.
That's just I'm just reading the emojis out.
Okay.
And then Chris Jacob Katakutan says, "What the fuck, CBS? Why cancel Two Broke Girls? Two Broke Girls. It's one of the most underrated sitcom shows ever. The fact that there are 9 seasons of Duck Dynasty and only 6 seasons of Two Broke Girls should tell you everything wrong with our humanity."
No, you know what?
Yeah.
Steve Fox said about this.
What?
He said, "Cancel Big Bang Theory, not Two Broke Girls."
I think they
CBS, screw you.
I think they should cancel that show about that Indian guy, which the 2nd season just came out, because that's unoriginal. They should keep Big Bang Theory and
Really,
Two
bro?
Broke
That's
Girls.
one of the best shows ever, bro.
What's that one called?
Master of None.
Master of None? Yeah, Master of None. Not TV, that's for sure. Get out of here. I want Two Broke Girls. 2 is bigger than none. Myth confirmed.
Well,
Can't just say
depends.
maybe Two Broke Girls can join Rick and Morty on their crazy wacky adventures. What do you think?
Yeah. They could have
Rick and
animated
Morty,
versions.
likes funny female representation, and I think Two Broke Girls will be great
Yep.
in that show.
And then we can do a Rick and Morty improv on the show again, but with actual
Two Broke Girls.
good.
Yes.
Yeah. Like Fabian actually saying something this time.
I think Rick and Morty funny show.
Hey, Fabian,
Yes.
you're supposed to be acting as Summer, not a Plowers
Summer.
podcast host, right?
I don't know who Summer is.
Okay, bro.
Mad, bro.
No.
You fucking mad little faggot. Anyways, a final comment says a show about 2 broke girls living life. See, very clever, putting in the title into the comment itself.
Yep.
Working hard and making their own success. Where men are not a priority, of course it got cancelled. ... This is too damn true. Too damn true, man. It's too damn true.
I think Donald Trump cancelled it.
If Hillary Clinton was still in the show, it would not have been cancelled or running as president.
Yep.
I think that Donald Trump just wants this show off the air so he can air more seasons of The Apprentice.
Yeah.
Agreed. Donald Trump built a wall to keep 2 broke girls out of TV. Agreed.
Agreed.
Well, that's all of our news and non-news discussions for this episode. We'll move on to a weekly Q&A segment from the last episode. Also, we received some feedback from Steve Fox.
Damn, Steve really everywhere, isn't he?
Yeah, Steve Fox is, it's like Stephanie Park, Henry Land's a bit neck and neck, right? Stephanie Park's still a bit high because she actually contributes.
Yeah.
But Steve Fox is
she
creeping up here, Steve
Steve
Fox
Fox-
been really
I think-
caring about the show, and Steve
Yeah.
Fox, suggests good co-hosts for us. So,
Yeah.
Henry Land, watch out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Also,
Steve Fox might
Henry
actually
Land,
be on
come
the
to birthday party on 20th of May, or
What?
else. Henry
What
Land, come
happened?
birthday on 20th of May.
But I was gonna say, right? Steve Fox is actually on level with Henry Land right now, I think.
Really, that's I wouldn't call it controversial, but would not be a majority consensus because Henry Land's
Yes,
been
sir.
there since episode 1, but Steve Fox is sort of a newcomer, so I think we still got to see.
Yeah, but that's true. But the rate at which Steve Fox is increasing in levels is pretty high.
Yeah, he's powering up quite quickly.
Yeah, like a Super Saiyan.
So, would you like to tell our viewers what Steve Fox thinks about what comments he made about our podcast?
Well, Steve Fox, I've been in personal contact with Steve Fox after he had
Contact us
about,
with email any
yeah,
things you want to tell us to
yeah,
plowspodcast@gmail.com in the description below. I don't think we
yeah,
received a single email, but I check like once every 3 weeks. So
yeah. Right, so yeah, I've been in contact with Steve Fox,
yep.
and he said that maybe that like I just asked him what he thought of our show so far, and I expressed my concerns about Fabian as a co-host, but then
Because
he
he's just
said,
the fame really got to his head. He just drinks booze, smokes weed, and like
yeah, yeah,
sits around his ass, does nothing.
yeah, exactly. So I asked him about Fabian, and he said that Fabian has been really lacking, like not lacking, but like he's been really,
Well, he has been lacking.
yeah, that's
He's
true.
been lacking,
But
like from the podcast, and even on the ones he's been in, he's lacking in terms of
yeah,
stuff.
that's true. But yeah, Steve Fox also said that he's not been in the podcast for like the second week in a row.
Well, third week now, hey, or is this the second week?
Yeah, I think second.
Okay.
This is the second. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But then so I asked, should we replace Fabian as a co-host? And then he said, well, I thought he said Fabian is all right as a guest or like / co-host or
Ouch!
whatever.
Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!
He has some pretty interesting topics to talk about. Like topics, but like.
But I don't.
add-
Do you think Steve Fox's motives lay outside just how good the show is? Maybe he wants his friend Vidafleka
Maybe.
to be on the show so he can make
Maybe.
money off of him.
But yeah, let me just finish. Let me
Sure.
finish what he said. This next bit might be controversial.
Okay.
He said that Fabian is all right, but like his random pause talking is confusing and not funny. But then, after all that, he said, keep Fabian as a co-host for a bit more. So what do you think on that? About that?
I think didn't show up again today. It's wearing thin, right?
Yeah, it's wearing thin.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, strike three. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Quote taken from The Office US by Michael Scott.
Yep.
I don't know. Like, I think it's just up to the fans whether we keep him or kick him.
It's up to the fans.
So vote, not in the comments below, but we'll be holding a ballot at the party that we're throwing on the 20th of May, starting at 6 p.m. Unless you're invited to the pre-party. By the way, you're not, unless you're Henry Land.
Yep. Henry Land, come to the party.
Really, man? What's more likely, Friends returning for another season, or Henry Land come to party?
Friends. That's already been confirmed, so...
Yeah, by the real David Schwimer, aka Ross Geller. Yeah, just vote at the party if you keep or kick Fabian Cecily, and he'll be at the party to defend, why he should keep this job.
Yeah.
And
we'll have a big discussion.
Yep. So, like, you think the party's going to be, like, dancing, but it's just going to be, like, a court decision. You guys are on the jury.
Yeah.
And if anyone would like to be Fabian Cecili's defendant, please contact us.
Yep.
Because he has breached the contract. I learned stuff.
Alright, moving on?
Moving on. Last week's questions and comments from our video. That reminds me. Last week we held a poll to which is the best of the three. Weezer 2016 White Album, Kendrick Lamar, Damn, and what's the other one?
Drake, More
Life playlist, which is not a playlist, I found out since.
Yeah, just an album.
And in third place, drum roll please, is Drake More Life playlist. It was 0 votes. And in second place, okay, instead of saying in second place, and the winner of Plowers podcast episode 8, best album out of the 3 is.
Add in a drum roll effect here.
You do it. Just
You do it.
I'm saying who won. You do it.
No, you just add an effect.
Just
Row
do
to
like just do what you did before.
No,
Why not?
I don't like it.
Just say drrrr again.
No, I feel insecure about that.
Can you
That was pretty bad.
just say it again? Is that
No.
your leg on the side over there?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, just no drum roll. Just do a drum roll. Come on.
No.
See,
I
I
feel
think
insecure
Famous
about it.
Cecilia is only good to add like sound effects and stuff. Okay, well, I did like a kind of a drum roll. Can you hear this?
Yeah.
Okay. The winner is Weezer White Album 2016 by 6 votes to 5. So quite a close poll.
Ooh,
But
close.
clutched it out in the end. Thanks for
Yeah.
all the people who voted. It was about 3 other people other than us. Maybe less. Thanks. And Stinger 01. Also, Stinger 01's kind of creeping up the power list as well, you know?
Yeah, that's
Bit of
true.
a black horse. Because,
Yeah.
he comments on everything. He says I'm a Stegosaurus.
Okay.
Do you think that is possible? Because
What?
he looks pretty human to me, so I don't know, man.
I think dinosaurs have been extinct for a long time now.
Do you know like birds are dinosaurs? So that comment is wrong.
Really?
Yeah,
That's true. That's true.
like just they evolved. Like because Tyrannosaurus Rex, their arm can't reach shit. So instead of using their arms, they fly now. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Anyways, Stephanie Park asks us some questions for this week's Q&A, and
Yep.
they are: 1. What are your thoughts on strawberries? With 3 colon O faces.
Strawberries are cool. I like them.
I don't. Well, just to give a more in-depth answer, because I actually want to talk about this. Just
Okay.
are you
Go
meant to
ahead.
eat strawberries with the little seeds on them? Do they grow in your stomach or some shit?
Yeah.
And just
I eat them with
I
the
don't know.
seeds.
Every time I eat a strawberry, it just feels lackluster. Like it's not sweet enough. Like I expect it to be sweeter because all the
Yeah,
strawberry.
maybe you need to like go to Hahndorf Strawberry Farm or something and pick
Like
them
there's
by
some
yourself.
sweet ones, right? But there are some you bite and it's a bit like sour a
Mm,
little bit, and it's sort of like
true.
yuck.
Yeah.
And also just it's a bit weird to eat because you hold the top part and it's like, you know. And
Yes, sir.
also, if you get them on your clothes, like it's game over. Might
Yeah.
as well throw it away.
Yeah.
So strawberries, not as difficult as eating like lychees or whatever. Lychees or pomegranates, but quite, in terms of eating fruit, it's obviously more difficult than banana or apple. Yeah, well, like if you had strawberries, I wouldn't like not eat them. Agree?
Yeah.
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 And can we try the new Fanta Sour Tingle? So, I don't know how to say this, but our sponsorship with Fanta and Coca-Cola has ended recently, so we can no longer show any of their products on our show.
Mm, yep.
I think they were not really happy with our review of the Fanta Jelly Fizz, and so our
Yeah.
sponsorship has ended. So, like, we can try it, and we can tell you how we feel about it. We just can't show the product.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And can you show us behind the scenes of the cool meme page you guys run? So, what are those? Which ones are those?
I don't know.
I think
I guess
there is
I don't know.
there's a good
We
one.
don't have any cool meme pages.
I'm on Henry
They're
Land,
all
so
bad.
there is a good one. We have Hey Kevin. So
Oh yeah. Hey
let's just
Kevin's
go
the
through
best
all of
one.
them, shall we? Hey Kevin is a parody of how Jeffy always says Hey Kevin, and we
Yep.
just find Hey Kevin into funny like images and stuff. And I think you think Dragon Ball Z memes is the least popular one, but I think Hey Kevin is the least popular one, right?
Yeah.
We'll just like climb
Yeah.
up like how good they are, right? And then we have Dragon Ball Z memes, or also known as Longju Z memes.
Longju Ximi.
It's got, a few likes. The posts get a bit more reach than, well, I don't know if they get more reach. I
Nah,
think Dragon Ball Z and Hey Kevin's like tied for least popular meme page. But we do try. We do try.
I try with Longju Ximi the most.
And then moving
I
on,
want that page to succeed.
an up and coming page, Fabian, or people who sort of look like Fabian Sicily, which is a collection of people who look like Fabian Sicily, but are actually not Fabian Sicily. But yeah, it's surprising how many people looks like Fabian Sicily, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's
You
true.
just find some guy with glasses and looks a bit white and have a big nose,
Yeah.
probably. And then it's him. It's really him. Yeah, I don't know. People seem to like this page quite a bit, but we kind of ran out of supply of Famous Sicily pics. So,
Yeah.
what else is there? Is there anything else other than the longer One Piece memes and the best page we've ever made?
Yeah, my Facebook profile is pretty good.
Okay, no need to advertise. You already advertise your fucking Spotify playlist every episode. Come on now.
I guess, yeah, Glanunga One Piece meme is the most popular one, but like, I feel like it's not the best one, personally.
Well, it's like they had the longest like
Yeah, I guess so.
had the best run. Unfortunately, like on
Yeah.
the manga series, it got cancelled in the end. But
Mm.
like it was going, like it was good, and then we sort of like got bored of this joke, and then we did the 100 ship push, brought it back a little bit, and then
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
but
it.
it was a good run, good memories made.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's true.
yeah, I would do it again, I guess. Like it seems better than like just stuff we see on timeline, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't know. The one regret is Facebook not letting us change to Glenunga and Naruto memes. For,
Yeah,
even
that would
even
have
though
continued the
fucking
storyline.
even though smiley memes can change to random shit like every fucking other week.
Yeah,
Bit
like it
annoying.
would have continued the storyline and like kept it a bit more relevant, but like, yeah,
Okay, and the most popular page is the best of John Cena WWE Universe comments, and it has 215 likes. And
How many photos is that? That's like one
there's like
photo, right?
4 photos, and the plan was just find random like Indian comments on John Cena's Facebook page, and then sort of gave up on that idea. I don't know why. And
It
then
was a pretty good idea, actually.
yeah, like I had some good ones saved, but then like John Cena stopped shit posting on Facebook, and then couldn't find it.
Yeah, he moved over to Instagram to do that.
So this page is
Stop.
dead, but we still receive like 4 notifications a week of people liking it. Are there anything else we missed? Like any other jokes we made that we forgot about? I
Probably
don't think
not.
there's any more.
Yeah. Any other questions?
We have one from the aforementioned Steve Fox. He thinks the Dam by Kendrick Lamar is pretty good.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, so I didn't count that as a vote because I think he's voting for a different thing. Have you heard
Yeah,
of
that's
have you heard of Damn by Kendrick Lamar? I haven't heard of it.
I've heard of Damn by Kendrick Lamar, which was
Yes.
released a few months ago, or last month actually.
Yeah.
But I haven't heard Damn by Kendrick Lamar. I'll be interested to see what that is and who the artist is,
Yes.
because I've never heard of him that
I
much.
think it's the guy who Kendrick stole his like flow from on
Oh yeah, that's true actually.
SoundCloud, I think. But,
Yeah.
yeah, I think yeah. But we'll check Kendrick Lamar out because we had no music
Yeah.
segment this week. Wait, actually, are there
Yeah.
any music releases? You know what?
Um,
Don't, because I don't want to fuck up the timestamps and shit. Forget about it.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Henry Lamb leaves a very cynical comment as he usually does. Why did you invite a North Korean spy as mystery guest? So,
Well, yeah, go on.
do you think by mystery guest he refers to? You know what? Just watch the last episode. So,
Yeah.
do you think our guest was a North Korean spy? I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think he was just a Canberra spy.
I don't think he looks like anyone from North Korea.
I don't think he looks like anyone from India. I think
I
he's
don't
just
think he
Canberra.
looks like from anyone from this earth. He might be a spy from the tunnel in the moon.
Yeah.
So Henry Lamb
And
once
also-
again shut down.
Also, Henry Lab.
Yep.
I'm gonna let you finish. but you have to come to the party next weekend.
Yep, agreed. Okay, finally, Stephanie Park asked us to play more games on the Let's Play, only available to our 2 Patreons, Stephanie Park and Yule Li. Thanks for your support on patreon.com.
Yep.
So, Rahul, why don't you tell our fans on tell our fans what our plans are for the Let's Play series.
I don't know the plans.
Well, there you have it. Well, that brings us to the end of this episode, except for the Riemann Hypothesis, which has not yet been solved. There you go.
Well, there was like some sort of breakthrough. I don't know what it was, but
I think they tested like 10 million numbers, and then they tested the 10 million one number. 10 million the first number?
no, they've tested more than 10 million. Like it's been like
Okay. Why don't they just test all the numbers, huh?
that's weird. Yeah, they should test every number.
Yeah. Because if you test every number, you'll be able to tell if it's like works or not. But,
Yeah.
you know, at least in our current timeline, the Riemann Hypothesis has not been solved.
Yep.
And you can...
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, in our original timeline that we were from, like post. No, yeah. Wait, when did the timeline change?
I think something happened and then it changed. What was
Yeah. Do you know what time it changed?
What?
You know, like an estimate of when the timeline changed?
I think probably like end of last year, start of this year, I think. Maybe.
Okay, yeah, so probably like at the start of the year? No, yeah. So in the original timeline, which was before the start of this year, I think the Riemann hypothesis was solved.
Really?
But yeah, we're obviously changed timelines, so
I guess so.
it's not been solved.
But I guess, you know, if we were still in the original timeline, we wouldn't have this amazing closing segment of the Riemann hypothesis every week. So
Yep.
sometimes you got to be thankful of changes in the timeline.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as usual, we already gave a shout out to our Patreon supporters. Leave your questions for next week's episode in the comments below. And get ready for a special episode for episode 10 of the Plowers podcast.
Yeah, it's episode 10.
Yes,
That's
double
perfect.
digits. Let's go, man.
That's perfect.
It will be recorded live, and we'll be featuring our original
Fans,
Yule Li.
like, we'll be featuring every single person.
We'll be featuring mostly Yule Li because he's the first supporter. Do you think
That's
Yule
true.
Li is like the highest because he like donates a lot, or is that unfair?
Yeah, he's probably the highest.
Okay, yeah.
He donates a lot, like for like a joke that's
We
gonna
make
buy
like
out more.
$3 a month from this, so thanks a lot, dude. We're basically just like supporting Patreon instead of supporting us.
True. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Stay tuned for a special episode next week, and sorry for sort of not being that prepared with our stories this week, but it was kind of
We're never prepared with our stories.
it's a slow news week, as the YouTube news people say. Alright. I think we've made it to 1 hour, so goodbye.
Yeah.